Is a 2-hour business class flight with EVA Air worth it? Let's find out. Hello fellow travelers, in June 2024, EVA Air was honored with the top 8th in the Global Air Awards by Skytrax and has maintained its status as a 5-star airline for a remarkable period of 9 years. Now, let's turn our attention to one of their luxurious offerings, the Royal Laurel class, nestled within the Boeing 777-300ER. This 2-hour trip took us from the vibrant city of Taipei, Taiwan, to the bustling metropolis of Manila, Philippines. As my son led the way into the business class cabin, my eyes were immediately drawn to the elegant, reverse herringbone seats. Each seat, colored in a sophisticated shade of gray, boasted a leather headrest adorned with the Royal Laurel insignia. Directly in front of me was the 18-inch touchscreen with a generously sized footwell situated beneath it. Adjacent to me was a classic herringbone layout. A storage space was present, which could have been made more functional with the addition of a door. The remote was conveniently placed next to it, and the power outlets, including 2 USB ports, were ideally positioned for my use. Further below, I found the seat control, tray table, and additional storage compartments great for small bags. The tray table has a beautiful surface. As I continued to acquaint myself with the seat, the crew presented me with a welcome drink and a comforting warm hand towel. The invigorating mocktail was a delightful blend of apple juice, ginger ale, and cranberry juice, offering a refreshing and tangy taste. After I savored the welcome drink, I turned my attention to the flight's menu. Given that this was a brief 2-hour journey, there was just one meal on offer. The menu presented 2 choices, a fish dish or a chicken dish. I opted for the pan-fried fish. Despite the main menu's limited selection, the range of alcoholic beverages were extensive. What took me by surprise was that despite the flight duration, EVA Air still offered slippers to its passengers. However, the standard amenity kit typically found on longer flights was absent, which is understandable considering the brevity of the flight. While the aircraft was still grounded, I took the opportunity to explore the in-flight entertainment system. Regrettably, the touchscreen was less than optimal, exhibiting a lack of responsiveness and noticeable lag. However, the over-the-ear headphones provided were a sight to behold. They boasted a high-end appearance, equipped with substantial foam padding for ear comfort, and were aptly named Thunder by EVA Air. As for the audio quality, it was impressive, although it lacked an active noise-cancelling feature. But due to its short flight, movie and TV selections were quite limited. Just a quick note, if you're still tuned into this video and are finding it valuable, I'd appreciate if you could hit the like button to support the algorithm. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. It's completely free and greatly aids in the growth of my channel. Thank you so much for your support. Now let's return to our discussion. I also checked the Wi-Fi on board. Connecting to the Wi-Fi was quick, but passengers only got 30 minutes of complimentary web browsing. If you need more data, you get to shell out from $4.95 for texting only, up to $39.95 for the ultimate plan, where you can stream movies and music. I was not able to test it since it was pretty expensive. Upon reaching our cruising altitude of approximately 35,000 feet, the crew busied themselves in serving lunch to passengers. My meal consisted of a refreshing mocktail, a selection of fruits, a salad of marinated seafood and bamboo shoots, butter, and the pan-fried Nile perch with tomato sauce, accompanied by mashed potatoes and a side of vegetables. As I was capturing the visual appeal of my meal, the crew offered a variety of dinner rolls to choose from, thus rounding off my in-flight lunch. Having never tasted marinated bamboo shoots before, I decided to try them first. The taste was delightful, a perfect balance of sweetness and tanginess. I found it quite enjoyable. The main dish, the Nile perch, was something I was particularly excited to try, as it was my first time tasting this fish. I took a bite of the fish along with some mashed potatoes and was met with a delicious flavor. The Nile perch, known for its firm yet non-chewy texture and mild flavor, was perfectly complemented by the tomato sauce, which added a rich and savory dimension to the dish. No meal is truly complete without a cup of coffee, right? What intrigued me was when I asked for cream and sugar, instead of the usual packet of sugar, I was given a clump of sugar on a stick. Quite an interesting touch, wouldn't you agree? I used it to stir my coffee and the sugar dissolved seamlessly. EVA Air as the global top 8 airline is well deserved, given its impressive business class cabin and seats, outstanding service, delectable food, even on a short 2-hour journey. Additionally, the ability to redeem a seat with Canada Airlines for a reasonable 20,000 points adds to its appeal. I can confidently affirm that every cent or point spent on a 2-hour business class flight with EVA Air is worthwhile investment. I trust you found this video enjoyable. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up. Until our next journey, fellow travelers, bye for now.